Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder Michael Taylor.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Raimel Tapia.
A fastball that just misses inside. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Aaron Judge, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Lindor on the grass. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Tapia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Right side hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 14, John Ryan Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Batting 8. The right fielder, number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the
Gonzalez.
pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Joe Ross. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Reynolds.
Hot shot down the line. Story scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On to Reynolds, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
David Peralta.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
14, John Ryan Murphy.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1 and 2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Ross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joe Ross.
Wilmer Difo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1, Wilmer Difo.
Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Grounded to third. Story brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Max Scherzer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Max.
Ready for another chance, Alex Wood. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Leading off for the Rockies, pitcher Alex Wood.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. Here it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Blackmon.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. He takes a called strike 3. A debatable call there to end the inning. Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
John Ryan Murphy.
Hit hard towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw over to the bag. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a looper to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 31.
So striding in, Max Scherzer. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Matt Adams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now a throw over. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Nationals. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Here's the catcher, Jan
Doolittle.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Alex Wood. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Neil Cuevas.
Number 1. Neil Cuevas.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Doolittle's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kelvin Herrera is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out.
Kelvin Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 16.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tapia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, number 19.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. They'll try again. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 44.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. Standing in, David Peralta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, Tapia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this will be fouled away. Pelicans ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. Base hit, and the Rockies are into the hit column for the first time this season. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He'll stand into open things up here in the third.
John Ryan Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Jeremy Hellickson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeremy Hellickson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Blackman is under it, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Jeff Hoffman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Adams is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 9.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tapia is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. High in the air out to center field. Tapia moves over, and the inning is over. At the plate, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A quick out number one. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Outside, 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
After it is eaten. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Washington, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes in. To this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Tapia makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Ryan Murphy. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ian.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Stepping into the box, Jeff Hoffman. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hellickson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder, Number
In now
2.
is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled straight back. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Peralta.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses 1-1. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jan Gomes.
Catcher, Jan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Ready once again, Jeff Hoffman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
John Ryan Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 36.
At the plate, Sammy Solis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Soto.
Stepping in, Adam Eaton.
Center fielder.
He doubled his last time through.
Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Brendan Kinsler is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Adams. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Nastiest stuff you have.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Lined hard to the left side. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Francisco Lindor.
Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Number 7.
Digging in, David Peralta. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.